Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Hope so everyone is fine and good. In the previous lecture, I have discussed a little bit about the human excretory system. Today I am going to explain about the human excretory system and what are the role of different components of human excretory system, or about the components of the urinary system. Dear students, components of urinary system are kidneys, ureters, bladder and urethra. These are the four components of the urinary system, and all those four components are important, and each and every component plays an important role. Kidneys. As far as human body is concerned, there are one pair of kidney, two kidneys are there. The size of the kidney is fist sized and the shape is bean shaped. Okay, the kidneys, these are bean shaped. A pair of reddish bean shaped organs is called kidneys. They are located on either side of the vertebral column. They are located on either side of the vertebral column. These kidneys are located on either side of the vertebral column. Just above the waist, they are present just above the waist. Okay, these kidneys are present just above the waist. Each kidney contains about 1 million tiny filters. These filters are called nephrons. Each kidney contains about 1 million tiny filters called nephrons. About 1 million nephrons per kidney are present. These nephrons are microscopic functional units of kidney that filters the blood. Wastes. The wastes that are present in the blood, those wastes are filtered by those microscopic functional units. These microscopic functional units are called nephrons. These microscopic functional units of kidney are called nephrons. Okay, H2O and waste taken from the blood into nephron, the water that is present in the blood and the wastes, those are present in the blood, that are taken from the blood into the nephron. Those are taken from the blood into the nephron, and those wastes which are present in the blood are excreted through the urinary system. Nephrons are the functional units of kidney. When blood enters the kidney, when blood enters into the kidney, the useful substances are absorbed. The useful substances which are present in the blood are absorbed, are filtered out through the nephrons. Are filtered out, or either those are absorbed or those are filtered out through the nephron. The clean blood is again sent from the circulation, again sent for the circulation into the body. The waste substances filtered by the nephrons form the urine. Okay, those waste substances, those are filtered, they form the urine. This urine is pale yellow solution. It contains urea, water, salts and other trace solutions, or we can say other toxic substances those are present. Other toxic substances those are present. Ureters. Ureters are two tubes which passes out of the kidney. This is the one tube. This is the second tube. Okay, these ureters are two tubes which passes out the kidney These are for the passage of urine formed in the kidney and lead into the urinary bladder. What is the function of those ureters? They have to pass the urine from the kidney into the urinary bladder. Okay, the urine, or we can say the wastes or the water or the excess salts, those are present, that are to be transferred from the kidney to the urinary bladder, that is passed through these tubes, which tubes are known as ureters. Okay, these ureters are two tubes which pass out of the kidneys. These are for the passage of urine. These tubes are for the passage of urine formed in the kidney, that urine that is formed in the kidney, and lead the urine into the urinary bladder. Okay, or we can say these ureters are the connecting link between the kidneys and the urinary bladder. Between the kidneys and the urinary bladder, these ureters are the connecting link between the kidney and the urinary bladder, and the wastes those are present that are to be transferred from the kidneys to the urinary bladder through these ureters, and these ureters are tube-like structures. Okay, after that, urinary bladder. Urinary bladder is a muscular sac. Okay, this urinary bladder is a muscular sac. Urinary bladder is a muscular sac like structure. Both the ureters open in this sac like structure. Both the ureters open in this sac like structure. Okay, in this sac like structure. Urine formed in the kidneys is stored in this urinary bladder for some time. Okay, the urine that is formed in the kidney, that is stored in this urinary bladder for some time. So we know that here we know that the function of this urinary bladder is to store the urine for some time. After that, urethra, that's the fourth component of urinary system. Urethra is a short muscular tube. This urethra is a short muscular tube which opens out of the body. It leads from the urinary bladder to the outside. The urine passes out of the body through urethra. The urine leaves the urinary bladder during urination through urethra. The urine that is formed in the kidney, that urine leaves the urinary bladder during urination through urethra. Okay, the urethra empties near vagina in females and fins in males. Okay. Excretory system. This excretory system consists of four main parts. First, kidneys. Second, ureters. Third, urinary bladder. Fourth, urethra. Okay. Each kidney contains about 1 million tiny filters called nephrons. What are those nephrons? Those nephrons are the functional units of kidney. When blood enters the kidney, the useful substances are absorbed. The useful substances which are present in the blood are absorbed or filtered out through the nephrons. The clean blood is again sent for the circulation in the body. The clean blood is again sent for the circulation in the body. The waste substance filtered by the nephrons form the urine. Those waste substances are transferred from the kidneys to the urinary bladder through ureters. Those ureters are tubes. Those ureters are tubes carry urine from the pelvis of the kidney to the urinary bladder. Okay, urinary bladder temporarily stores, or for some time it stores urine until it is released from the body. The urethra, that is a tube that carries urine from the urinary bladder to the outside of the body. Okay, the outer end of the urethra. The outer end of the urethra is controlled by a circular muscle. That circular muscle is called sphincter. Okay, you had to remember this is a circular muscle that is that is on the outer end of the urethra, and control this muscle is circular muscle. Functions of the kidney. What are the functions of the kidney? Why kidneys are present in our body? The principal function of kidney is to filter blood in order to remove cellular waste products from the body. The cellular waste products, those are formed in our body. Those wastes are present in the blood, and the main function of the kidney is to filter the blood and remove those wastes from the body. At any given time, 20% of blood in the kidneys, human can function with one kidney. At any time, 20% of blood in the kidneys, 20% of the blood are present in the kidneys, humans can function with one kidney also. If one ceases to work, sometimes one kidney does not work. If one ceases to work, the other increases in size to handle the workload. The other kidney, which is functional, that increases in the size to handle the workload. Okay. The kidney has other functions, but it is usually associated with the excretion of cellular wastes such as urea, and nitrogenous waste produced in the liver from the breakdown of proteins. When proteins are break down, the nitrogenous waste is produced. That nitrogen waste is urea, that is to be removed. Uric acid, usually produced from the breakdown of RNA and DNA takes place. Both these are genetic materials. Deoxyribonucleic acid. When the breakdown of those DNA and RNA takes place, uric acid formation takes place. That uric acid is also one of the toxic compound that is also to be removed from the body. And kidney plays an important role in the excretion of those bodies. And nephrons, that is the functional unit of the kidney that filters those wastes from the blood. These are the important functions of the kidney. Sometimes what happens, the kidney of a person stop working, or we can say the kidneys of a person does not work properly. We can say that kidney malfunctioning. Sometimes only one kidney of a person is sufficient to take the load of the working of the two kidneys. So if one kidney of a person is damaged, sometimes when one kidney of a person is damaged, the other kidney can run the excretory system well on its own. But what if both the kidneys of a person get damaged? In such cases, there are two options. When the both kidneys of a person get damaged, there are two options. One option is kidney transplant. Second option is dialysis. Many reasons are there when the kidney is malfunctioning, or we can say when the kidneys does not work properly. Okay. Renal kidney failure, or we can say kidney failure, we can say it also renal failure. What are the causes for that of kidney failure, or for we can say renal failure? The causes are infections, trauma, or we can say diabetes, or tumors. These are the causes for the renal failure or the kidney failure. What are the symptoms? Build up of toxins in the blood stream. When the concentration of the blood, or when the toxins in the blood increases, or we can say jaundice, That is one of the symptoms when kidney failure takes place or when the renal failure takes place. Fatigue, that is one of the symptoms. What are the treatments for that renal failure or kidney failure? One is dialysis, second is drug therapy, third is transplant. What is transplant? One of the damaged kidneys can be replaced with a healthy kidney if someone donates one kidney to the patient. This is called kidney transplant. What is kidney transplant? When one of the kidneys of a person get damaged or both the kidneys of a person get damaged, then any donor which donates his kidney is to be transplanted in the person whose both kidneys are damaged or one kidney are damaged. Okay, after that we transplant the kidney of the person which donates it to the patient where the kidney is to be transplanted. That is one of the reason, or we can say one way for the persons in which kidney malfunctioning, or we can say there are both the damaged kidneys. Okay, or we can say when the kidney damage takes place in any person. Second is dialysis. In case of dialysis, the wastes from the kidneys is removed regularly with the help of dialysis machine. What is the main function of the kidneys? To remove the wastes. Okay, to remove the wastes from the blood. When kidney failure takes place, the kidney does not function properly. At that time, dialysis, we have one way, that is dialysis. In case of dialysis, the wastes from the kidney is removed regularly with the help of dialysis machine. We use this dialysis machine. The dialysis machine helps us to remove the wastes that are present in the blood. A dialysis machine is also called an artificial kidney. This dialysis machine is also called as artificial kidney. Dialysis machine is also called as artificial kidney. Blood from the human body, mostly from the artery, is lead to the machine. That blood from the human body or mostly from the arteries is lead to the machine. Is lead to the machine. Okay, this blood from the human body is lead to the machine. Here urea and the excess salts are removed from the urine using a semi-permeable membrane. A semi-permeable membrane is used. This semi-permeable membrane helps us to remove the urea and the excess salts that are present in the blood. This dialysis technology is used when the kidneys are not functioning normally or when the kidneys are not functioning properly. Okay, this dialysis machine is used. Okay, here urine and excess salts are removed from the urine using a semi-permeable membrane, and the blood is lead back to the body through the veins, and the blood is lead back to the body, the veins. As you can see in this diagram, the blood from the body is to be transported from the body or from the arteries into a dialysis machine. This is the pathway into a dialysis machine. In a dialysis machine, there is a semi-permeable membrane. The semi-permeable membrane removes the wastes, urea and excess salts from the blood and filters the blood. The filtered blood is sent back to the body through the veins, sent back to the body, and the urea, or we can say the excess salt, that is removed from the blood. This dialysis technology is used when the kidneys are not functioning properly. Okay, blood is removed by a tube and pumped through special tubing that acts like nephrons. Okay, and is pumped through special tubing that functions like nephrons. Tiny pores in the tubing. There are tiny pores in the tubing allow salts and small molecules to pass through. These tiny pores which are present in the tubing that allow small salts or the small molecules or allow salts to pass through it. Waste diffuses out of the blood. The waste that are present in the blood that diffuses out of the blood, okay, into the fluid-filled chamber, allowing purifying blood to return to the body. This purified blood is returned back to the body, and the wastes that are present in the blood that are filled in this chamber, Okay, this how dialysis machine works. These are the two ways when kidney failure takes place. Either we transplant kidneys or we can use dialysis technology when any one of the kidney does not function properly. These are the ways which we can use when kidney malfunctioning or when the kidney failure takes place in any person.